young strapping lad here. Who's this guy on the right? Is that Alex Jones? How does Alex Jones' face? This dude lost so much weight and got so yoked up from the gym. His face is half his face. He's lost half his face, man. Alex Jones ain't playing games, man. He's ready for Armageddon, boy. He's not talking the talk. He's walking the walk. I need to get in the gym, man. I want to get on the live next time you see half my face. You're like, damn, what happened to the other half of your face, bro? Get your jawline back. Alex Jones trying to get a jawline back. Alex Jones out here trying to look like Tom Brady. Okay, I see you, sir. Wow. There's no way he's drinking that beer anymore. There's no way. You can't lose half your face drinking beer. Alex Jones has entered the chat. I'm going to be very harsh on Alex Jones, but let me first say, it's impressive, man, when, and you don't look Ozempic-y. To me, he doesn't look Ozempic-y to me. I don't think Alex Jones is the type of guy to take Ozempic. He hawks all these products. It's probably one of those. He did say it's one of these products, and I believe it. I don't think he's an Ozempic. I actually think he is an anti-big pharma guy. Ozempic for what? Once you get off of it, all it does is suppress I'm not a doctor. My understanding is all it does is suppress your appetite. So once you get off of it, your appetite, so you're not eating whatever the 500 calories a day, go see your doctor. Don't listen to me. But whatever you're doing on the Ozempic where you're not eating all day, it's like medicine to turn you into those skinny, sick girls, basically, eating peas and whatever for the whole day. And you lose a lot of weight. Yeah, you're going to lose a lot of weight doing that. But when you how do you get off of it, though? And when you get off of it, then you want the Big Macs again. When you get off of it, you want the pizza again. When you get off of it, you want the cheese again. When you get off of it, you want the portion size that you had before you got the portion size that made your face look like that on the left is what your body wants when you get off of it, allegedly, supposedly, maybe. When you get off of that product, you want the diet that made your face look like that. So it's a conundrum. You can't, I don't know if you can stay on it forever or not, but you can see the problem. I don't think he's on it, man. Alex Jones posted, he was like, don't forget who I am. That's like me posting pictures of when I was 18. Alex Jones is like, I'm like, who is that? I was like, whose pictures are those? That's Alex Jones. Alex Jones is like, don't forget who I am. Don't forget who I was. I'm like, I've never seen these pictures before. He had traps. I've never had traps. It takes some work in the gym to get traps. I wish you had that type of muscle and courage when it comes to the funny hats. He doesn't, though. This Alex Jones, this was the fat Alex Jones. We like this Alex Jones.
Can't fucking admit they're fucking.
This is the Alex Jones that we really liked and appreciated. When I say we, I'm going to speak for me. This Alex Jones was the Alex Jones.
Can't fucking admit they're fucking killing already more kids, so you're telling me it isn't real when they had a fucking vote in the goddamn fucking Senate.
That's the Alex Jones that I was like, man, this dude got me hyped, man. That's the Alex Jones right there. That's the fat Alex Jones is the good Alex Jones. Here's the Alex Jones that's no longer fat.
And none of this is real, and they're not trying to shut down InfoWars, and I won't stand up for these people. And one of them I know.
Who said that, Alex? What is he talking about? All these people. So this is in response to, I didn't listen to this whole thing, he didn't name names, but this is in response to people like Jake Shields, who we are all disappointed. And I'll say that because I'll speak for Jake and myself. We are very beyond disappointed. I consider Alex Jones a political enemy of mine. Anybody who supports the censorship of the Groypers is a political enemy of mine. And it has nothing to do with whether we agree with the Groypers or not, which I do, but that's beside the point. Alex Jones has said nothing about the censorship of the Groypers, other than getting on his knees and giving Elon Musk a figurative destiny. That's all Alex Jones has done. Is big up and put the banana of Elon Musk in his mouth. It's disgusting to watch. It's really off-putting. That's what Alex Jones has done. So he has to lie about the position because he knows he has energy to do a reply to Jake Shields and others, allegedly, but he doesn't have the energy to go after Elon Musk. So he lies and says, people on my side, I have nothing but had Alex Jones back throughout I didn't do a lot of videos on it. I maybe did one video. I haven't done a lot of videos on the channel in general, but on X, I have posted about it. And even before that, from the Sandy situation, all that, don't need to, I've, even when I seen Alex Jones become more afraid, I've had his back. There was never a take of, I don't think this is real, about him getting shut down. Of course it's real.
And none of this is real. And they're not trying to shut down InfoWars. And I won't stand up for these.
Did he lose half his brain when he lost half his face? How does that work when your brain fits the face that you had, but you lose half of it? Where does the brain go? Does it shrink? Because that's what this sounds like.
And none of this is real. And they're not trying to shut down InfoWars. And I won't stand up for these people. And one of them I know, there was two guys on the show.
Name names. I don't need this. What is this? One of the guys, we're grown men, Alex. Why aren't you naming people's names? Who are you, Kendrick Lamar? Are you Drake, where you do a whole diss record and you don't name the guy's name because we all know who it is?
And the other one I've seen and know he's a fighter, MMA and stuff. I mean, I've seen all of his stuff, but don't really know much about him because usually, what he's saying.
Man, you criticize the Ben Shapiro people, man. All of a sudden, he knows Jake Shields. They know each other. I don't know how well, but they clearly know each other. Alex just said it there. But Jake Shields has criticized Ben Shapiro's people. And Alex Jones like, I don't know that nigga. Like, who? I think he's an MMA fighter. That's how shook people are. Alex Jones would know that better than anybody. Jake Shields, he criticized the Ben Shapiro people. I don't know that nigga. What's his name again?
I don't really know much about him because usually
no. He started moving his head around like, I don't know that nigga. Damn, bro. You don't know Jake Shields? You don't really? Wow. Bro. Man, Cyan $5 super chat. Let's go back and make sure to clarify her take. No, as in the gag order on his coming administration, i.e. no more fighting Elon. Okay, I got you. I misconstrued her take. That's why I asked to make sure that you didn't have to do a $5. You could have DM me, but I appreciate it. $5 super chat, Cyan. Let's go back to half face Alex Jones.
What he's saying, it just gets old. It's about Jews all day. And
it gets old. Is it wrong, though? Oh, he's talking about those people all day. Okay. Is it wrong, though? I didn't hear it. I didn't hear him say he was wrong. It just gets old. Yeah, I know it gets old. Okay. Let it get old.
What
living in it gets old too. Watching it unfold gets old too. Watching Trump and JD Vance and whoever else put on the hats, that gets old too.
Saying it just gets old. It's about Jews all day. And
it gets old. Alex, you listen to Alex Jones, play a game and count how many times he says globalists on a stream. Alex Jones. That doesn't get old. But if you start talking about the wrong people, the people that Seth Dillon protects, the people that Jeremy Boring protects, the people that the whole reason that the Daily Wire exists protects, you talk about them a little bit, it gets old real quick.
It just gets old. It's about Jews all day. And I'm more Jew stuff. Let me move on that.
Oh, more stuff, huh? Just like you talking about globalists and sucking off Elon, that doesn't get old. But if you start talking about the hats, that gets old real quick.
It just gets old. It's about Jews all day. And I'm just like, more Jew stuff. Let me move on to the next thing.
Oh, okay. Just more stuff. Is it relevant? Is it wrong?
It's just, but I'm supposed to know everything about these people. And again, it's not about them. I'm not bringing these people up to get in a fight with them or anything. I'm bringing up how crazy this is. And I do get Elon's point about.
Really?
His new earpiece is itching.
Yeah.
Is
that's a tell. Yeah, the earpiece is itching. This might be the worst take of my career. I'm like, damn. Shit is itching real bad.
Or anything. I'm bringing up about how crazy this is. And I do get Elon's point about.
What's crazy? What's crazy? You okay? You okay, bro?
Earpiece itching.
Yeah, it is. I'm sure it is itching.
Is that is, from my perspective, I'm not saying censor you for it. It is negative when you read something and it's some weird infighting thing, and you don't even really know what it is.
Infighting? We're not on the same team, bro. Infighting for what? Oh, you're not for censorship. Is that what you said?
And you don't even really know what it is. I've always tried to make my broadcast about things that people generally, and you don't even really know what censor you for it. It is. New earpiece itching.
New earpiece is itching. Yeah, it is itching, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's your conscience telling you something.
And I do get Elon's point about.
Yeah, you are
itching. Is that is, from my perspective, I'm not saying censor you for it. It is negative.
So notice how loud he is going about, like when he talked about the Ben Shapiro people.
You know what he's saying, it just gets old. It's about Jews all day, and I'm just like, oh, more Jew stuff. Let me move on to the next thing.
He was clear and loud. When he talked about, well, I'm not for censorship, his ears started itching. He said, I'm not for censorship. It's kind of like me saying allegedly, and then you keep on going.
And I do get Elon's point about new earpiece itching.
Yeah.
Is that is, from my perspective, I'm not saying censor you for it. It is negative when you read something and it's some weird.
I don't care if I'm negative. Go find something else to do. Go find something else to do, bro. Have you ever listened to InfoWars? I wouldn't call it. I love InfoWars. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't call it the most. It makes me feel good. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to diss it, but he doesn't have any leverage to say me calling out this country, and the country he used to call out too, is negative. So what if it's negative? That's all perspective. Glass half full, half empty. Maybe it's positive that people have the courage to speak out. It's just however you look at it.
Fighting thing, and you don't even really know what it is.
What is infighting? Where's the infighting? Somebody got censored. You're supposed to be the number one free speech guy in our country. You say nothing, and people wonder what's going on. What's the infighting?
I've always tried to make my broadcast about things that people generally understand, and then I can bring in some terms and try to walk people into a more complex issue. But I'll be sitting there all the time. You know, I'll be reading something, and I'll be like, what is that?
Bobby Ballbag said, Osiris type negative. I'm not negative, I'm negative. I like that. Bobby Ballbags always has a bar. Bobby Ballbag has at least a bar alive. So dope. Let's get back to this buffoonery from Alex Jones.
I'll be like, what is that?
What does
that mean? It'll say something. It's like, oh, I'm surprised Alex is on air on Saturday wearing his little hat. And I'll go, what? Little hat, Saturday. Oh, Orthodox Jews don't work on Saturday and they wear little hats. And it's like, dude, you're obsessed with Jews. And look.
No, bro, it's called a joke. It is funny. To see Alex Jones reply to the jokes, man, are funny. And just to be clear, Jake Shields had never said that. These are other people, and it's a funny joke. It has become kind of the thing to say, well, you know, it's some people, I haven't seen anybody do this, but you could call Tim Pool a Jew, just as kind of a joke. I mean, basically, you're operating as the type that we're talking about. And it's no different than the blacks or anything else. It's not literally everyone, but it is the Zionist Jews. And look at Alex Jones. This part cracks me up, man. I gotta hear this one more time.
Surprised Alex is on air on Saturday wearing his little hat. And I'll go, what? Little hat, Saturday. Oh, Orthodox Jews don't work on Saturday and they wear little hats. And it's like, dude, you're obsessed with Jews. And look.
Yeah, you can get these memes, Alex. We're going to have you crawling out of tunnels with soiled mattresses. Yeah. If you don't speak up in defense of censorship and you've built your whole career and people have bigged you up the whole time, oh, you can get all kinds of memes. I mean, this is tiny hats and Saturday. That's kind. That's because people have reference for you.
It's like, dude, you're obsessed with Jews. And look, talk about them all day. Just say the word over and over again. It makes you have orgasms. But my point is that I'm not Jewish. And I'm an Anglo-Saxon.
You're a bitch ass nigga, though. That's we have settled that. Because ain't nobody made a case that you were Jewish. No, I've never even heard anybody say that. If I make a joke about you crawling out of a tunnel, it's because you're like George Santos. You're not Jewish. It's the classic Jew/ish. You might as well be Jewish, Alex. You know the deal.
Protestant. And I don't hate Jews or anything. I just like, dude, you're obsessed, man. I mean, I'm obsessed with freedom and my family.
Oh, are you really?
And liberty and technology and ideas and engineering and art and literature. And
you're obviously not obsessed with this censorship that's going on. You've had Nick on your program multiple times. You're obviously not obsessed with fighting for this.
Music and culture. And then it's the same thing, like reading what the radical Muslims say. It's all their own gibberish and all their own little weird world. And I'm just like, oh, so I just don't interface with you. You're not like me, which is fine. You're superior. If you're a black supremacist and hate everybody unless they're black, fine, you're superior. If you're Jewish and think you're superior to everybody, you know, that you're allowed to think that.
What is going on?
It's true. If you're one of these people that loves Hitler, you know, as long as you don't try to implement mass, you know, war and stuff and the rest of it, you know, that's your issue. My thing is I am into the knowledge of the world and the knowledge of the universe and this great, incredible experience that we're all part of.
What?
And it never helps to try to talk to any of these people. You can't talk to a black Israelite, I've tried, on the street and on air. You can't talk to a white supremacist.
Oh, that's what
you're talking to some weird, you know, Jewish sect that thinks everybody else should be killed that's not Jewish or whatever, that we're all, I mean, you're not going to convince those people. And so I just, to me, I've seen it so much. It's kind of like I'm walking through the park and I see a big steaming pile of dog shit.
Wow. I don't know, man. This is 2025 is wild. We started off with cyber trucks going boom. Dudes running trucks up into people on New Year's Eve. I don't know what happened to the drones. Man, it's wild out here. Alex Jones, man, I never seen this dude. Might as well just put on the hat. When I see him with the hat and the half the head that he used to have. What a sad day. Alex Jones has officially become a boomer. Rest in peace, Alex Jones. January 6th, 2025. It's a wrap. He's done. That dude he's signed, sealed, delivered. And I knew it was a wrap when he got let back. And I talked about this on the live, just for the record. This isn't a new take. I talked about it the day of the live. Alex Jones got back on X. And they said he was going to do a live, and he did an epic live with Andrew Tate, and everybody was in there. Nick wasn't back at that time, I don't think. But I have a tweet play-by-play on it while it was live, a thread. And Alex Jones was on the live, and I was like, and he was sucking up to Elon. And I was like, Alex Jones has been talking about nothing but transhumanism, even though I have a different take on transhumanism than Alex Jones. Now's your time to talk to the number one transhumanist in the world, basically. And none of that comes up other than sucking him off. And I knew that it wasn't going to be. Life to the max. Happy New Year. And Spud, y'all, I don't know why I'm awake, but I want to say hi. Is Alex on Ozempic and AI? I don't think so, man. I think he's working out. And he had the receipts as far as like he's been in the game working out. I don't peg him. Who knows? But I don't peg him as a Ozempic dude. I just don't peg him as that.
Middle MAGA.